Hello ladies and gentlemen, Green Raven here. Today I am going to be playing one of my favorite game series of all time, Quest for Glory. I'll be playing the VGA remake. Let's quickly watch the intro while I decide. This game, this was made, as you can see, during Sierra's golden age of point-and-click adventures. And the interesting thing that makes this game stand out from most point-and-click adventures is the fact that it's a point-and-click RPG. You actually still have stats and you attack and everything. It mixes two of the greatest things I love the most: RPGs and point-and-click adventures. The main reason why I turn on the intro right now is because I'm trying to decide what class I should play with. Generally I play with the Mage, but I'm thinking I should maybe play with the Warrior, just to show you something different, but I don't know. I'm thinking maybe go default with the Mage again. Interesting thing about the classes in this game is that it really does matter who you pick, because they all have their unique ways of solving puzzles, so there's that. Now the question is, do I want to go back and just play Mage like I usually do? Or do I want to try something different? I will probably do a Let's Play for all three, but I will focus on one first and then do the others. I could do something different and sneaky and pick Thief. I tried all the classes out, but I never actually beaten the game with most of them. Alright, Fighter. It does that on its own. Okay, whatever. Magic User. Thief. Alright folks, decision time. What do I want to do? As I said, it really does matter who you pick and why. So, what do we want to do? Thinking I should just pick Fighter, just to be different. But then again, if I pick Mage, I'll show you all the things I love doing in this game. You know what? Screw it. I'll just pick Magic User like I usually do, and we'll go from there. Magic User. As I said, I will do the other classes eventually, but I will focus on. Okay. Now, see this. So as you can see, this is starting off as an actual RPG, despite the fact that it claims to be a point-and-click adventure. Okay, points available 50, health 13, stamina 15, magic points 25. Okay. Before we do that, very important, what do we want to call ourselves? The crab. Derp. You know what? Since I can't really, actually, okay. The Raven. Although that should be the name of my thief, but whatever. Alright, so I should be the Raven. Okay. Now, we don't really need parry. I mean, weapon use will come in handy because, believe me, you'll consume magic pretty fast. Now, if Nat's watching this, she's gonna shake her head and agree that no matter what game we're playing, doesn't matter, you know, what generation it's from, Genesis, DOS, New Age, if you're playing a Magic User, you will run out of magic, and you will have to resort to shenanigans. That's shaking her head right now and going, oh yes, girlfriend. Alright, so we will need weapon use. Parry not so much. Dodge will come in handy because that will be our primary way of surviving battles, let's just say. Stealth. Do we want to be, I usually like to make things a little bit well-rounded. So we should put, okay, right-click does that. Okay. I should put 5 points into stealth. Now here's an interesting thing. You obviously do get a spell, as you can probably imagine, to open doors. But as you can probably also imagine, it depends on your magic and yada yada yada. We should also give lockpicking. throwing, again, not really needed, but we shall give our little hero, wait, what? Oh, it costs 15 to activate a new skill. Right. Okay, so we should definitely probably opt in for stealth. And definitely climbing. Those are gonna come in handy even for a magic user. Or actually I should say especially for a magic user. Alright, so we can upgrade one more repair. Again, we said we're not gonna need. Lockpicks are throwing. Oh jeez folks, we're coming up on 6 minutes and I haven't done shit yet. I'm so sorry. Lockpicks and throwing. You know what? Let's screw both. We don't need either. We're not gonna pick locks, I guess. And we're not gonna throw anything. And again, okay, we're probably not gonna throw anything. But lock picking, maybe, possibly. Forget it. Screw it. We're not gonna pick or throw. Alright, so I guess we only need one very important thing right here. Luck. We don't need magic, we don't need intelligence, agility, strength, nothing, no. Luck is the stat you want, because that's the stat that does not increase. Actually, we could take away stealth and add in more luck. And climbing to add in more luck. Nah, that's just cray. Luck. Yes, well. No stuff. You know what, let's forget. Tempted to pick a lot of luck, but we need to stealth at least. A little, maybe. Nah, screw it. Why don't you go looking all the way, and intelligence 28, 26, yeah, okay, we'll go with magic, and there you go. We're going to be working with a pure mage. As I said, I generally like to do hybrids. Okay, we're coming up on 8 minutes, folks. I'm really sorry for all this bad luck, all this dirty bad luck. And away we go, at long last. We're beginning the game. Doot. Welcome. Well, I should let him do the talking. This seems to be like a quiet little town. On the porch ahead, you see are two people. The standing one is large, rather ugly, playing with a yo-yo. The seated person smoking a pipe looks like he might be the sheriff. The man with the pipe greets you. Welcome to our town. You are lucky to have made it down from the mountains before the snow blocked the pass again. It's gotten pretty dangerous outside of town, I understand. As you can see, this is sort of a Germanish town, Germanish European, kind of Swedish-ish. Many monsters have been trapped around here with the light snow. Between them and the brigands, we certainly could use a hero around here. I am Sheriff Schultz Meinsterson. This is Otto von Goon, my assistant. Good luck in your quest. And just like that, we are greeted to the top. So as you can see, this is a point-click adventure. Nat, if you're watching this, you should probably geek out right about now. But it is also an RPG, as you can tell by the stats. So it combines both the best worlds. You get the pointing and clicking and puzzle solving of the point-and-click adventure, and you get all the combat and shenanigans of an RPG. Alright, so these are pretty standard commands up here for point-and-click adventures. Walk, look, touch, taste? Oh, talk, never mind. Talk. Walk around, sneak, sleep, wait. Oh, simply tells you what day it is. Alright. I haven't played this in a while, folks, I'm sorry. Oh, here we go, magic. We don't currently have any magic, and our inventory should be more or less empty. Yes, we have a bag of gold, 4 pieces, 4 gold, 10 silver, 5 food rations, 5 generic RPG food rations, a leather jerkin, and a dagger. Alright, we are rolling in it. Let me just quickly check one thing. I'm going to crank this up, and yes, okay. Alright, keep playing the game. Right, anyways, right, let's check out the sheriff. Shirt appears to be an affable, old coot, content smoking his pipe. There's a hardness behind his eyes, however, that gives you a reason to believe that he's no pushover. It's early in the morning, folks, plus I'm derping. I'm gonna get words wrong. There's more than a hint of ogre about this strange, bulky character. He seems cheerful, though. He's cheerful, stupid, but will crush your head if you break the law. You get no response. Alright. Let's ask him about the town. This town was named after Baron of Spielberg. It used to be a lively place to be before the brigands came and drove all the business away. You can find a place to stay at the inn next door. You can learn about jobs available at the guild hall down the street. You are interested in magic, you should visit the magic shop. There's still plenty to do and see in Spielberg. As you can imagine, he only mentioned the magic shop because I happen to be a magic healer. As I said, picking a class actually does really matter. Dialogue will change and such and things. Alright, let's ask him about magic. Just next to the inn is a small magic shop. The owner, Zara, will let you in if you have some abilities in the area. She's a strange one, alright. Let's ask him about the Baron. Baron Stefan keeps mostly to himself at his castle north of here. We haven't seen him in town for years. And there's going to be a reason why, but we'll get to that. The Guild Hall. The Guild Hall is the southwest corner of the town. If you're looking for work, there's a good place to go. That's a good place to go. The inn. Go talk to the innkeeper. He will help you there. Something else. Name. I am Sheriff Schultz Meinstern, and this is Otto von Goon, my assistant. Otto. Otto is a big help to me. He's very smart for a goon. His prisoners always suffer a few broken bones when he grabs them. It took a bit of doing to teach him to bring prisoners back alive, but he hardly ever forgets now. Prisoners. It's simple. When someone breaks the law, and we catch them, we hold them prisoner. In their S&M dungeon. Alright, something else. Well, let's actually ask, adventure. You'll need to talk to the Baron about that, or ask Wolfgang down at the Guild Hall, which is just down the street. Maybe someone will... I'm sorry, people, I suck. What about with all the brigands? I'm sorry, folks, my brain is not reading this stuff too early in the morning. Yay, Otto's doing the thing that he does with the super yo-yo trick. Alright, the bear, I do believe we asked him about them, but Stefan keeps mostly to himself. Wolfgang down at the guild hall is one to talk to about monsters. He's had a lot of experience with them. Whoops, we actually tried talking to the thing. The brigands. There's a whole band of brigands hiding out somewhere in the mountains around us. They've robbed a merchant just last week. Got a fair amount of treasure, I hear. The merchant? The one who was robbed. He's staying at the inn, I believe. Okay, we already know about the treasure. Obtaining the treasure involves putting yourself in danger. If you're brave, foolish, or lucky, you might get some treasure. I do believe we are stupid and we are lucky. Maybe. Leave me alone, I'm trying to explain. My dog is being needy. My friend, the world's filled with dangers. Sometimes I think it might be better to choose your danger rather than sitting around waiting for it as I seem to do. But enough of this philosophical rambling. I am content enough to be Sheriff of Spielberg. Okay, one last thing we should ask about the monsters. The monsters came down from the mountains every winter, but they're usually gone by now. The Baron just doesn't have enough men to handle them. Wolfgang is one to talk to about monsters. Okay. Alright, go to the sheriff's office. Let's go there. It might indeed. That should be the inn. Hero's Tail Inn. Yep. This is out to lunch. Oh, barbershop. Right. Whoopsie-daisy. So we're gonna go sightseeing for a little bit, and that's gonna be part 1. This will be a place of much refuge during our journey here. This is pretty much... there's Kata here. They are the... Welcome, traveler, to the Hero's Tail Inn. I am Shamim, at your service. May you find what you seek here. Well, let's see here. That's the kitchen, I do believe. And... oh, that's the... okay. So they only have like one room in this entire inn. It's a small town, and they're foreigners. And anyways, you see a small cat-like creature known as a kata. You've heard that katas are common in the Southwest Desert. Hint, 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 wink, wink, wink. This is a nod at Quest for Glory 2. You will travel with him off to his land of I forgot what, and you will do the Lawrence of Arabia thing. Anyways, let us talk to him. Oh. My bad. Let us talk to him. Very good food, very good drink, finest in town. Sit rest, you'll be served by my Shima. So no talking then? Can we afford to wine and dine this early in the game? Perhaps. Abdul only shows up in... there's day and night in here, by the way, folks. Time does go by, so don't... center. I feel like we should visit the magic shop first before we do anything else. Because as a mage, we're not going to be doing so well with the simple dagger. Alright. Let us go visit the mage shop. And there's a little old lady. This little old lady right here is one of the few things you can do as a thief. In this game, or in town at least, you can go break into her house and rob her. And, look at that eyeball right there, folks. It will follow you wherever you go. Totally not creepy. No, sir, not creepy at all. Alright. We are now in Zara's magic shop of magic. And there's her pet gargoyle. I forgot what his name is. Anywho, the shop looks empty, so let's go ahead and rob it. Or approach the counter, either or. And what's his name just woke up, and there's Zara. I am Zara, and my companion is Domino. There we go. The items in the shop are designed for those skilled in the use of magic. She's kinda hot. And she's a reoccurring character in later series. Let's talk to the gargoyle first. Not familiar with that. Hear that? Get it? Get it? Get it? This game is very funny. Matt, if you're watching this, start taking notes. This game knows how to pun. Zara is a mysterious, unearthly locator. You have the feeling she is not the person to trifle with. Well, considering that she has a window leading somewhere else that isn't even in town, I mean, think about it. We're in town right now, right? There's nothing but buildings behind this building, and yet you look into her window and you see mountains and clouds. So yeah, this chick's gonna be talking one, right? Oh, I think we just throw money in her face, but let's talk to her first. I am both human and fairy folk. I draw my power from both. My name is Zara. This is my shop. I can't do female voices, folks. We really need that to, fairy folk. We are people of power and magic, and live in the forest far beyond the mountains to the west. Power. Power is the essence of magic, that which the wizard shapes and is shaped by something else. Domino. Domino is both my familiar and my friend. We share our lives and our magic. Aww. Familiar. A familiar is a creature of magical abilities which has been summoned to serve a wizard. If you're playing the wizard path, you do not get your familiar until like game 4 or 5. So there's that. The summoning of familiar is the most powerful spell and can be cast but once. It binds the wizard and the familiar to the end of their lives. The more powerful the wizard, the more powerful the familiar, although you cannot always judge power by familiar shape. Yeah, basically when you summon your familiar, you get one of those, don't judge a book by its cover kind of things. Cute, but ultimately badass. Magic. You have this... I'm sorry folks, I suck. You have the skill of magic. You can learn the way to cast spells by reading magical scrolls. Without the skill, you have no power. The more you practice spellcasting, the greater you should become. Yeah, this game is an interesting level up mechanic. You don't get experience here. You don't level up. You simply do tasks and get better at them. So that's kind of like, for example, if you cast magic often enough, your magic will simply increase. It won't say, oh, you leveled up, you're level 2 now. You never level anything. You're always technically level 1. But yeah. Initiation. We do not need to. When you have mastered the power, when you have mastered 9 spells, you have the power to cast all, and proves that worthy of accomplishing a great deed. Then you must undergo initiation to become a full wizard. Hint, hint, wink, wink, game 2. This is the place in the distant south where you must journey. The first you must become a hero here. Yeah, exactly. Hint, hint, wink, wink. I did that a little bit early, sorry folks. Wizard. The wizard is one who both shapes magic and is shaped by Rasmus and I are the only wizards in this valley. Oh god, folks. You're gonna love Rasmus. Nat, if you're watching this, you better get out your notebook and start writing down all the puns. That old man is funny and crazy. Rasmus. Rasmus is a wizard and a spellcaster who knows much about this area. He lives in the tower northwest of town at the top of the steep mountain called Zuberberg. He can be very helpful if approached properly, but he has a strange sense of humor. There you go, Nat. Like as I said, you're gonna love this guy once we get to this part. He's very, 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 very quirky. Something else. Power Potion. The Power Potion restores your magical energy and costs 75 silver. She is very to the point. Journey. There are many entrances to the halls of magical mystery in the south. After you have gained skill and good reputation in magic, you should journey south. Hint, hint, wink, wink, by game 2. If you are indeed worthy of being a wizard, you'll find a way to those halls. Yeah, it's a bit obnoxious, but we won't get into that until I actually get that game. Master the arts of arcane. Use those skills to vanquish the evil curse, and you will become a true hero. Spielberg. There is much magic in the world for those who know how to use it. There is magic in this little town, and a good deal of magic in this valley. Okay, we are finally done with the talking. let's go ahead and throw money in her face. Okay, now, we should probably buy all 3 beginning spells. Healing power vigor, we could probably do that, but we'll at the very least need a fireball. Oh my god, they're just click on open. Ah. As you read the scroll, the spell is ingrained in your mind. Let's throw more money in her face. Flame spell. I detect that you do not have the money to purchase that item. Do not toy with it. Oh my god, people, I am an idiot derp. Oh, Jesus God. Oh, God. Oh, Jeebus. Oh, God, the one spell I needed to buy, I did not. Oh, let's buy the fetch spell. Oh, I can't even buy the fetch spell. Well. Well, Matt, go ahead and laugh your ass off. I suck. I dirt. Oh, Jeebus. Okay, yeah, show off. The one spell I really needed to buy, I could not buy. I bought open instead. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? This is gonna be a painful experience now, because we do not have an offensive spell and we are a wizard. Whoopsie daisy. You enter the Adventurers Guild Hall. This Adventurers Guild Hall reminds you of the one in your hometown, which will forever be nameless till the end of days. The traditional moose head and other stuffed monsters, Saur, Stroll, Griffin, Dragon, Cheetor, and the terrible Edtorp adorn the halls. You see a registration book on the table and the bulletin board full of job listings. The man seated near the window must be the guildmaster. He is snoring. Let us speaketh to this man. The guildmaster appears to be hard-hearing. Perhaps you should get close. Ah, yes. This checks for distance. I was so busy I didn't notice you come in. But I realized it's an Indian voice. Welcome, welcome. It is so seldom that we have no adventurers here. Most people think this valley is cursed. It actually is. Let us speaketh to him now. I was so busy that, that's it, he's a wonder. Oh, never mind. Guildhall. This is where an adventurer can find out who needs someone brave and courageous. There are many jobs on the bulletin board over there. It is also a good place to talk about adventures on a cold afternoon. We used to play cards here once a week as well, but there are too few adventurers in Spielberg anymore. Hint, hint, wink, wink, you're the only one. They all died for monsters or brigands or just got too old. Monster trophies. Schultz and I killed most of the monsters on this wall. Dragon. One day years ago, a pair of dragons tried to take over our valley. We adventurers rode to meet them. I can still see Stefan von Spielberg charging forward on his black horse. He slew that dragon whose head you see on the wall, and the other one flew off. I hear people see the other dragon flying overhead sometimes, but it has never dared to attack us again. Antwerp. This valley was overrun by those odd monsters one year. Schultz and I fought long and hard to rid the valley of the things. We might have failed even so. had it not been for those two particular tourists who came to our aid. Backstory, backstory, backstory. They said they were from a place called Andromeda. They must be someplace south of here, I guess. They certainly were odd. Oh, I'm sorry, not backstory. Crossover. That's an odd to Space Quest. Because, Andromeda Galaxy. Anywho, moose. That was the most vicious moose I ever saw. Nearly bit my nose off. Oh, such a Canadian thing. I remember the day when I killed one. It was the biggest I had ever seen. It put up a fight, and it was tough. But I was tougher. You can see the results on the wall. Cheetor. Watch out for the cheetors. I bear the scars of my fight with one on the wall this day. Still, it is tough, and I am still alive. Cheetors, oh my god, folks, you do not want to encounter those things early on in the game. They will just murder the fuck out of it. Neither do you want to encounter a source. I remember when Hans killed the one there. It was a tough fight for him. Hans Half-Witten. He wasn't much of an adventurer, but he did manage to kill a Saurus before he made a mistake of tangling with a troll. Something else. Bulletin board. That should be an obvious one. Over on the wall, over there is where the jobs are posted for adventurers. Some have been there for a long time now. There aren't too many good adventurers around here lately. Reward. You need to talk to either the Baron or the healer about that. Healer. Her house is just north of the town gate. She's a nice woman. Castle. The castle is just south, just north of the healer's house. But blah blah blah. Sorry, folks. Monsters. You can see that some of the type of monsters that live around here if you look at their walls. There are trolls, griffins, cheetahs, manta rays, and goblins wandering in the woods. I hear there are even some ogres and Saurus Rexes back in this valley. There was a time when Schultz and I got rid of most of the monsters around here, but we are just too old for that now. Cheetahs are ferocious creatures that charge out of nowhere and try to tear you to shreds. Sometimes they succeed. And boy howdy. Saurus Rex, oh god. Don't mistake those things for a Sauruses. When they come at you, it is sometimes best to just run away. Yeah, T-Rexes you can't really, don't. Manta rays. Those weird things are magical. They are best avoided unless you have high magic. Goblins. Goblins are not tough, but when they gang up on you, they can take out the non-very adventurer. Troll. Trolls are very tough. Fortunately, they only come up at night. The woods are very dangerous. Yeah, as I said, folks, there is a day and night system, and when you begin the game, you have to be extremely brave and stupid to wander around at night, because things like cheetors and trolls and such wander at night. Bad mojo. Adventures. Did I ever tell you about the time when Schultz narrowed the Valley of the Antwerp? Yeah. Oh yeah, okay, I forgot to chip it. Yeah, we were real adventurers then, and this was a real guild hall. Now we are just old men, and this was just a place to tell old stories. So sad. That assigned the book. We are here. You sign your name into the adventurer's logbook with a flourish. The writing on this page is very recent. It says, I, the Raven, have come to Spielberg to become a hero. Alright, let's take a look at the job board, shall we? This place is more for the warrior, but everyone has access to the jobs. So, alright. The reward for the lost ring, inquired healers. This is an easy quest. Let's take that. Oh, in the EJ version, you can actually take them. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Alright, reward of 30 gold coins for the captured death of the Brigand Warlock. Description: short, ugly, wears brightly colored robes, has a habit of laughing continuously. He requires fewer castle gates. Yeah, the Warlock is an interesting character. This poster is rather dusty and faded. The picture of a small child with braids. Reward of 50 gold coins for the safe return of Elsa von Spielberg. Inquire at Spielberg Castle. This is the main story. This is the main storyline once you get around to figuring out what's wrong with the valley. The little girl has been kidnapped ages ago. Wanted, brigand leader. Description: unknown appearance. Wears a cloak. Must provide proof of leader's identity. Reward of 50 gold coins and the title of hero of the realm. Inquires. Are you folks starting to connect the dots here? Brigand leader, missing child. Ta-da! He's just a flunky. This is a side quest. Notice: spell components needed. Cash or trade for potions. Inquire. Oh, that's something we can do. This boss seems to have been here for a while. There's a picture of a handsome but arrogant young man. Reward of 50 gold coins for the information we did. Oh, right. Him too. Bernard von Spielberg. Inquire. Right, so, both the Baron's children are gone. So sad. I completely forgot about him too. Alright. We are almost done sightseeing with the town. Oh, for fuck's sakes, dude. You couldn't have taken one step forward. So yes, I accidentally derped and did not get the one spell I really needed to. I suck so bad. Alright, actually we're coming up on 40 minutes, so I'm just gonna call this a part. The sightseeing might take a wee bit longer than, you know, that. So, see you all folks in part 2. Toodles. Bye-bye.